Evuiranyi village, Luanda, mourns one of its children. 37-year-old Edith Dorothy Ong'onda, the fourth born of 14 siblings. In January last year, her father, Dr. Japheth Ong'onda Chapa, could not comprehend how his daughter would volunteer to go to Sierra Leone to confront the deadly Ebola virus as part of an African Union mission. She told him that she wanted to be one of those who conquered the disease and won. But Dorothy is now dead, not from Ebola but the deadly menengitis she contracted while in Sierra Leone. In death, she received the head of state commendation given from the Ministry of Health officials and to her only son, Bradley Bavon Moite. But when other nurses came back and were received by the head of state, there had been a promise.
It pays to sacrifice, that it pays to be committed. Look after these people and we will want to know how they are and how they are treated and how they are looked after. They are sacrificed for this continent. It is our turn also to show our appreciation for the work that they have done.
Dorothy wasn't with the other nurses. 5 months after leaving for Sierra Leone, she began to complain of severe headaches. Later, her condition worsened and she went into a coma. In July last year, she was flown back to the country and admitted at the Kenyan National Hospital ICU wing. Her family says the doctors did their best to improve her deep state coma, but the bill of 830,000 shillings was overwhelming. The Sierra Leone embassy sent 200,000. The family raised 150,000 shillings and requested the hospital to release her to another hospital where they could manage her condition. The Kenyatta National Hospital referred her to the Rift Valley Provincial General Hospital. Dorothy worked as a nurse at the RVPGH from where she enlisted to travel and fight Ebola.
You don't talk. Sasa nitajua ni nini na kuuma.
Family claims that RVPGH doctors were reluctant to treat her. It took them 3 weeks to start administering drugs. She was referred to the Coptic Hospital in Maseno on Christmas Eve and would later die there on January the 3rd.
To be very clear, I didn't blame anybody about my daughter. But I said, in Nakuru, the doctors were reluctant. It is true they were. Because if you are managing a patient, you cannot take 2 weeks without seeing that patient.
Speaking to the Standard newspaper, the RVPGH medical superintendent John Murima denied allegations that Dorothy was mishandled at the facility. KNH chief executive Lily Koros says that the transfer to Nakuru was a mutual decision between family and facility.
Edu alikuwa mwanachama wa National Health Insurance Fund. Na kulingana na National Health Insurance Fund, mkataba ambao upo, ilistahili National Health Insurance Fund iwakilishe na ilipe matibabu yake Kenyatta National Hospital. We cannot be chased from a public hospital in Kenya because a bill of 800,000.
Her family says that upon her return, Dorothy never uttered a single word. Her pain and silent frustration was expressed only in tears. Her family isn't casting blame on anyone. The World Health Organization has declared Sierra Leone Ebola-free, even though a case has been reported in media outlets. Dorcas Wangira, KTN News, Vihiga County.